Hello everyone, this is me, Devashmita Sharkar. Today we are going to start with a very new topic, and this is growing up as boys and girls. So let's begin. Being a boy or a girl is an important part of one's identity. The society we grow up in teaches us what kind of behavior is acceptable for girls and boys, what boys and girls can or cannot do. We often grow up thinking that these things are exactly the same everywhere. But do all societies look at boys and girls in the same way? We will try and answer these questions in this chapter. We will also look at how the different roles assigned to boys and girls prepare them for their future roles as men and women. We will learn that most society value men and women differently. The roles women play and the work they do are usually valued less than the roles men play and the work they do. This chapter will also examine how inequalities between men and women emerge in the area of work. Growing up in Samoa in the 1920s. The Samoan Islands are a part of a large group of small islands in the southern part of the Pacific Ocean. In the 1920s, according to research reports on Samoan society, children did not go to school. They learned many things, such as how to take care of children or do household work from older children and from elders. Fishing was a very important activity on the island. Young people therefore learned to undertake long fishing expeditions, but they learned these things at different points in their childhood. So we can see that the island, the Samoa, is an island that is situated in the southern part of the Pacific Ocean. The 1920s research tells us that in 1920, Samoan society means the children on Samoan society did not go to school. They only learned how to take care or do household chores from older children or from their adults. As it's an island, the fishing was a very important activity. So young children therefore learned to undertake long fishing expedition, but they learned these things at different points in their childhood. As soon as babies could work, their mothers or other adults no longer looked after them. Older children, often as young as 5 years old, took over their responsibility. Both boys and girls looked after their younger siblings. But by the time a boy was about 9 years old, he joined the older boys in learning outdoor jobs like fishing and planting coconuts. Girls had to continue looking after small children or do errands for adults till they were teenagers. But once they become teenagers, they had much more freedom. After the age of 14 or so, girls also went on fishing trips, worked in the plantation, learned how to weave baskets. Cooking was done in special cooking houses where boys were supposed to do most of the work while girls helped with the preparations. So, we can see that in Samoan society there were differences between boys and girls, but as they grow teenagers, boys and girls did same work, not all same but about the similarities are like boys cook boys also cook and girls also cook. Means girls help the boys to do with the preparations, and boys are supposed to do most of the work. Means after they become teenagers, they had much more freedom. So this is a Samoan child in his first school uniform. Okay. Okay. Growing up in Madhya Pradesh in 1960s, the following is adapted from an account of experience of being in a small town in Madhya Pradesh in 1960s. From 6 onwards, boys and girls went to separate schools. The girls' school was designed very differently from the boys' school. They had a central courtyard where they played in total seclusion and safety from the outside world. The boys' school had no such courtyard, and our playground was just a big space attached to the school. Every evening, once school was over, the boys watched as hundreds of school girls crowded the narrow streets. As these girls walked on the streets, they looked so purposeful. This was unlike the boys who used the streets as a place to stand around idling to play, to try out tricks with their bicycles. For the girls, the street was simply a place to get straight home. The girls always went in groups, perhaps because they also carried fears of being teased or attacked. So, in Madhya Pradesh, girls are given much more security than the male. In the girls' school, girls' school had a central courtyard where means central court where they played in total seclusion, where they played in total security and safety from the outside world. But the boys' school had no such courtyard, and their playground was just a big space attached to the school. So no no safety was there in that space. Okay. So in evening, it is being told that once the school was over, the males watched hundreds of school girls crowded the narrow streets because they all are in groups, and for the girls the street was a place to get straight home, but for the boys it was not the place to straight home, but instead of going home, they play they stand around idling, or they try out tricks with their bicycles. They all believe that the girls always went in groups, perhaps because they carried fears of being teased or attacked. After After reading the two examples above, we realize that there are many different ways of growing up. Often we think that there is only one way in which children grow up. This is because we are most familiar with our own experiences. If we talk to elders in our family, we will see that their childhoods were probably very different from ours. This is because now we can see that all girls and all boys are are not are treated equal, but no, for not all societies. Till now, there are societies who do not treat girls and boys equally. We sometimes think that boys and girls are treated equally, but because we are familiar with our own experiences. But if we talk to our elders, to our parents, or to our grandmother, grandparents, we will see that their childhood are much different from ours, because that time society all most of the society thinks that females are not much superior to, or not much superior to males, are not much strong. for this we have we some maybe some of us we have heard that all the husbands, all the wives are the females and the husbands are the males. Okay, that everybody knows, but still, okay. We can see that males do the most of the work. Uh, Males do the most of the work. They did not took care of the sick people or older or elderly people or old people in that house, or did household chores, but they, instead of doing this, they go to the offices. We can also see that many females were not educated, because societies think that if females get educated, then after their marriage, their husbands will die and they will become a widow. But this but this superstitions did not work for males. They have to be educated. They did not do any household chores, but women do. Women does. Women did not have the permission to earlier days. Women did not have the permission to go to schools, be educated, or work in offices. So we can hear these things from our elders. Okay, now we will go to the next part. We also realize that societies make clear distinctions between boys and girls. This begins from a very young age. We are, for example, given different toys to play with. Boys are usually given cars to play and girls with dolls. But both the toys can be a lot of fun to play with. Then why are girls given with dolls and boys with cars? Because toys become a way of telling children that they will have different futures when they become men and women. If we think about it, this difference is created in the smallest and most everyday things. How girls must dress, what games boys should play, how girls need to talk softly or boys need to be tough. All these are way of telling children that they have specific roles to play when they grow up to be men and women. Later in life, this affects the subjects we can study or the careers we can choose. Okay, today till this much. Then in my next video we will continue with these things. Till now many pages are left, so I am not continuing. Then this video will be much more longer. Okay, so I am stopping in this page. Please don't worry about that. We will complete it sooner. Okay, so bye bye, stay home and stay safe.